The stranger. I met you on the other day. You were a stranger in each and every way. I met you while walking alone when I saw you crying and I heard you moan. I stopped to ask you, could I help? You said no as you continuously wept. You wept so uncontrollably. I knew I must take time to talk. Then you said you were tired of living this life and all of the arguments and all of the strife. You said you had done your best, you said, to take care of things and your family. But your family they never said thank you. They only found more things for you to do. As you talked, you began to dry your tears. As I told you how God was always near. I told you sometimes people, they don't do right. But when they don't, you don't have to fight. You don't have to argue and you don't have to disagree. But trust in God and the power to be. I said a lot of times we do all that we can, but our family is the last one to understand. They sometimes take for granted the things that we do. But if you were not here, they would miss you. They will miss all the kind things that you do. But they don't realize it if only they knew. I told you they really loved you though, and how they depended on you so. But if you really care for them, you must take time and invest in Him. Investing in Him is your key to changing your life and your destiny. Him is our Father who loves you so, who sits high but looks low. The one who could cure all of your pain, the one to guide you, and the one to sustain. I told you, you gave your family your heart, but the true gift they needed would be the start of your life that now exists, the solution to the problems that persist. The investing of giving God your life would help to minimize all of your strife. Investing in knowing who He is would help to dry up your tears. Investing in Him would let you know who solves the problems and you would grow. Your family needs to see you first and that God has given you a second birth. And upon seeing God in your life, it would ease your tension and minimize your strife. It would change how you view your family as you go through your day, honoring them. Honoring the Father who saved your soul, knowing that He is the only one who could console, who consoles you when your times are hard and guides your life in every part. As we continue to talk on that day, you began to see God as the only way out of the situation that you were in, the only one in your life to whom you could depend. As we talked a little longer, you say, you no longer became a stranger to me. The stranger I met when I first sat down was no longer around, no longer to be found. I had met a stranger on that day, but gained a friend along the way. And now I now knew what my task had to be a servant and allow God to use me, the stranger.